Hello everyone, this is TechBizmo, and welcome back once again to another video. I'm aware I currently need a haircut, and yeah, that's basically it. I wanted to talk today about a computer that I have owned for quite a while now, and I've made a few videos on it. Whoopsie. This is my Dell XPS 12 9Q33 Ultrabook laptop. So this computer is from somewhere in 2013, I believe. This one is in pretty okay condition. I'd say around B-, B+ cosmetic condition. I just wanted to show you guys around this Dell XPS 12 because this is a pretty popular model, actually. That's not why I want to show you around, but yeah, just to let you know, it's a pretty popular model, or at least it was back in the day when it was released by Dell. I have made a few videos on this computer before. About 2 years or so ago, I made a couple videos saying like, hey, I got a new computer, or hey, I don't own this computer. Which, yes, originally I got this computer from my dad's work because this used to be owned by my father. This used to be his daily driver computer, and then he upgraded, and then he sort of just kept this at home instead of giving it back to his work. So what that did, it allowed me to have a little machine that I could use to, test things on, or just play with. Because it is a pretty nice computer. And yeah, I actually did make a video like 2 years ago. I think it was in my Dell Latitude E6430, or, well, Dell Latitude versus Dell XPS video. Why aren't you turning on? Why aren't you turning on? Yes, anyways, while we have this computer fully functional, let's set that aside for now, and let's talk a little bit about this computer. So, yes, as I said, this computer was featured in my Dell Latitude versus Dell XPS video, and that was filmed sometime in late 2018. That video will be linked in the video description. That wasn't a very great video, but yeah, I guess you can check it out if you want. But in that video, I reviewed the specifications of this and, did the pros and the cons and stuff. And one of the cons of this laptop was that I didn't own this laptop. And that has obviously changed because 2 years later, I still have the Dell XPS 12. Yes, I do own this computer now, but before this was still being owned by my dad's work because they supplied this for him and they were expecting to receive it back once he got a new computer, so that they could give this computer to a different worker. A different employee, that is. So yeah, we can talk a little bit about specifications. As I said, once again, I think released sometime in 2013. This guy has an i7-4500U CPU, and that is clocked at, I think, 2.1 gigahertz. No, 2.0 gigahertz. Let's have a look. Okay, so the base clock frequency of this laptop, of this processor, I apologize, is 1.8 gigahertz with a turbo of up to 2.4 gigahertz, it looks like. Actually, no, I think it's a turbo of like, yeah, I think it's 2.4 gigahertz. Anyways, this guy has 8 gigabytes of RAM, and that is soldered to the motherboard, so that is not upgradable, sadly. If it were upgradable, that would be super awesome. This has a 128 gigabyte SSD. Yeah, this currently is running Windows 10 Home, but I'm going to be putting some kind of nice Linux distribution on this, actually probably sometime right after this video. You can see this computer does have a backlit keyboard. It's very, very nice, very, very fancy. This does have the flippy style screen, so that is something that, a lot of people did enjoy in these laptops. It wasn't something that I was like, it was something that I was fond of, but it's not something that I, use daily because, I really have no use for a tablet. The only tablet I have is an iPad 2, and the only thing I use it for is like talking to my friends on iMessage because I switched to Android a while back. Anyways, yeah, so this this laptop, as I said, it's pretty nice. It's got a 1920 by 1080 resolution display. And then you can see this bottom is just completely made of carbon fiber. You can see I actually also did replace these screws on here. These are aftermarket screws. The original screws that come with the Dell XPSs are black, so that is something to keep in mind if you guys wanted to know. We can unplug that for now. Yeah, it's also got carbon fiber on the top. I am personally a big fan of that design. I think it is very, very nice. It's very well built too. Like, if you guys didn't see Linus Tech Tips video on this this laptop where it got rained on, yeah, you can just you could see how durable that laptop was. You know, it got completely soaked in his video, and then he was able to completely dry it out. That actually did happen to me once with my Dell Latitude E7450, except I didn't leave it in the rain. I spilled something on it. But that's probably the only time you'll ever hear me accidentally ruining a computer, which that actually didn't ruin the computer because I was able to dry everything out and get it to be fully functional and you know, allow the liquids not to be able to reach the circuits while power was plugged in. So yeah, well, that's all I wanted to talk about with my Dell XPS 12. You know, as I said, just a quick little video on my Dell XPS 12 here. This is not my daily driver computer. My daily driver, that's annoying. My daily driver computer is this HP Envy X360 right here, and this is this has a similar screen feature to this, you know, where it's got the flip around screen, and you know, this is a very nice computer. I will be doing a review on this computer soon. Yeah, this is a very nice computer. I really do like it, except I am still a Dell person. I mean, I do trust HP computers, the HP company, HP products in general, but I have always had a special place in my heart for Dell systems because Dell, in my opinion, is just the highest quality computer company that you can get, other than Apple, of course, because Apple's machines, you know, are so rigid, and you know, I can flex this a little bit, but you can see there's not too much. It's really well built. I do love these machines, and like when compared to my HP Envy right here, this also flexes, you know, a little bit. I'd say this is probably a little bit more durable than this. I'm not sure though. I mean, I definitely would trust this to a drop more than this because, you know, this is bigger. So, you know, that's just one of the reasons. It's bigger, and therefore you're probably going to have more weight on a bigger and completely metal machine, because yes, this is completely made out of metal. That is one of the features I really like about this computer. It's completely made out of metal, but you can see the only thing that does flex really is this screen, and there's some, you know, palm rest flexing when the screen is opened up and closed. But I will be going over more about the HP Envy X360 in my review video, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show you my lovely Dell XPS 12. It is fully functional. There's a few things that I think could use some there's a few components that I would say could probably use some replacements. So yeah. Well, anyways, guys, that is pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this short little video, short little informational video on my Dell XPS 12. Hit that like video if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe and check out some of my other videos, I guess. That is youtube.com/TechBizmo. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one.